Mohan Raja is the director of the 2022 Indian Telugu language political action thriller film titled Godfather, stylized as Godfather. Hari Shankar Brahmakanda, Chiranjeevi, Salman Khan, Nayanthara, and Satya Dev appear in the movie. R.B. Chaudhary and N.V. Prasad are in charge of producing it under the Kanadila Production Company and Super Good Films labels. A police officer is turning over his case involving Abraham Qureshi, a mysterious godfather, to his junior at Interpol's station in France, saying that it is his lone unsolvable case. CM Padma Kant Reddy, called PKR, the head of the ruling Jan Jagrati Party, JJP, passes away in the hospital while receiving treatment in Andhra Pradesh. Acting CM Narayana Verma sends party members to riot outside the hospital in an effort to take advantage of the crisis and win the forthcoming election. A truth seeker named Govardhan records a live YouTube feed and criticizes individuals who support PKR, stating that during his latter years, he was a puppet for a financial syndicate that runs the entire Indian political system and claims that PKR was a puppet. He asserts that the JJP party has twice as much money as the entire state treasury and that the choice of PKR's replacement is important. During the live stream, he names 4 potential contenders: Satya Priya, Jadav Das, Narayana Varma, and Brahma Teja, the wife of infamous and covert drug dealer Jadav, who primarily engages in real estate and hawala frauds. Satya is the daughter of PKR. Satya is unaware of his interactions with Mumbai's drug lords. Varma claims that because of his seniority inside the party and in particular because of his lobbying abilities, he is the most likely candidate to succeed PKR. Brahma, on the other hand, is PKR's first child, but he kept the fact that he shared a son with his first wife a secret from the public. Govardhan refers to him as godparent godfather and calls him the most hazardous person on the list. Although Brahma's past is unknown, Govardhan's study has made him aware of his contract employment for businesses in Chennai. Jadav and Verma meet Abdul, the former's partner, in Mumbai, where they inform him that PKR gave him a deadline of 1 month to end his immoral behavior. Jadav intends to use drug proceeds to fund the JJP after PKR is destroyed by paying the current funder. With Abdul's assistance, Jadav strikes a deal with Lucas whereby, in exchange for allowing unrestricted drug trafficking into Hyderabad once the JJP wins the election, Lucas pledges to transfer 750 crore, $94 million each month. Jadav needs to first establish a covert drug factory before the deal can move forward. Abdul is certain that the factory should be situated next to a sealed road. In Hyderabad, where Satya urges Varma to prevent Brahma from attending the ceremony, the final rituals for PKR are being performed. Indrajit makes an unsuccessful attempt to obstruct him on Varma's orders. The same evening, Jadav gets home and meets with the JJP ministers to advise them of his plan to fund the party and dissolve the current ministry, which will assure the success of the elections. He also gives Satya's sister Jahanvi some Malana cream. As a result, they will be able to declare oneself the party's next candidate for CM and capitalize on the current compassion wave. Brahma is the party's current financier, so Varma encourages Jadav to speak with him. However, Brahma disagrees to Jadav using drug money to finance the party and threatens him. Enraged, Jadav orders Varma to pay off 140 party MLAs to put him up as the CM candidate. Men are sent by Adev to construct the drug plant. When Brahma learns of this, he travels to the factory and kills everyone there. Koti, Brahma's assistant and Jadav's snitch, sees this and tells them about it. Indrajit is sent to the plant to look for evidence, but he comes up empty-handed. Jadav learns from Satya's diary that she dislikes Brahma since her father showed him more tender loving care because he was brought into their home as a baby, which caused a gap between her parents. Renuka, Koti's girlfriend, is persuaded to disparage Brahma. She accuses Brahma of mistreating her on the news. As a result, Brahma is detained and the public becomes outraged, leading to his incarceration. Masoom Bai, his most dependable assistant, and his next contractor both call Brahma while he is imprisoned. Jadav sends men into the prison to try a hit on Brahma, but the plan is unsuccessful. Masumbai sabotages Lucas containers as he transfers the money to bribe the other JJP party members. Brahma visits Govardhan in Chennai, where he gives him bits of information about the corruption of the party members as well as the motivations behind his involvement in the drug trade. On national television, Cody and Renuka confess to lying about Brahma after realizing their error. Later, Brahma is freed from jail. After a heroin overdose, Jahanvi is being treated in a hospital. Satya finds out about Jadav's predatory conduct from Jahanvi. Satya confronts Jadev, who immediately comes clean and threatens to reveal Jahanvi's connections to heroin dealers. Like PKR, he also makes threats to murder her and Jahanvi. Satya, who has altered, is left with no choice except to ask Brahma for assistance. Brahma promises to look out for them after telling Satya where he came from. Satya breaks down at learning her brother's true identity. Indrajit threatens Satya in return for her refusal to press charges against Jahanvi. After killing Indrajit with the help of his men, Brahma meets with the NNTV news channel's proprietors. Satya receives full power and autonomy over the channel once Brahma pays off the channel's obligations. In addition, Brahma and Masumbai use blackmail to persuade Varma and the other MLAs to support them in exchange for keeping their drug use out of the public eye. Jadev kidnaps Jahanvi and uses extortion to get Mumbai-based Satya to name him as the new chief minister. Masumbai assists Brahma in killing Jadev's followers. When they approach Jadev, Lucas confesses that Brahma is actually Abram Qureshi, also known as the Godfather, after Jadev recognizes Brahma. Satya is saved by Brahma's men despite Jadev's attempt to have her killed in a car accident to his surprise. Jadev shoots himself after losing. Satya is chosen to serve as the JJP party's new president and chief minister, and Brahma and Masumbai depart for Paris. Brahma and Masumbai slay every major drug boss in the world after gathering them all.